Good morning everyone, how you doing? It's Michelle. Welcome to my channel or Facebook, wherever you're watching this. This is Shel's weekly wisdom for the week of the 30th of September, so the last day of September. It's really drab here today. It's raining again, it's grey. We've had so much rain, haven't we? So much rain here in the UK. Anyway, we have the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, sorry, new moon in Libra on Wednesday. So we're under those intense energies, and you may well be starting to, or if you haven't already, feel the energy of needing to balance. I don't mean on one leg, but balance maybe your work life, maybe your relationships out of balance, maybe your diet. But Libra is always about balance. So it might be that things are coming up for you this week that you think, oh, I've sort of put that in a box and put it on the shelf, but actually it needs looking at. So it's also an intense time with these eclipse energies. So it's asking us to go deeper, to hear, to be quiet, to come back to soul, to really go within and to feel our emotions and to see what the body and your emotions are trying to tell you. So I'm going to pull from the Moonology Manifestation deck by Yasmin Boland today. Because, you know, when we have a new moon, it's always about setting our intentions for the next 6 months. So you need to start thinking about that if you haven't already done so. So let's have 3 cards for this week. Oh, we'll start with 3 anyway. So Metatron, can we have 3 cards, please? Whoop, that sort of flipped over at me. What have we got here? Ow, sore thumb. Right. We've got more than 4. We've got quite a few. That's okay. We've got 6 to work with here. So the first card we've got is New Moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. Yeah, so we do get tied up, don't we, in connecting to the negative or the problem because we want to fix it, make it better. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as we're not really constantly focusing on it. We have to focus on the positive. So if there's something that's troubling you at the moment, that's causing you anguish, anxiety, anger, frustration, that's so fine, acknowledge it. But try and focus on something more positive. Remember, you can't change someone else. You can only change the way you respond to that. And it might not be stepping back this time. It may be stepping forward and having the conversation that you've been putting off. Because we tend to do that, don't we? We don't want to rock the boat, especially if things are going quite well in our relationships, friendships. But there is a niggle that's been there for some time that needs now to be addressed. But also to see the positive in the situation as well. What is that going to bring you if you have that conversation? We've also got release control. These are beautiful cards. That lovely sacred geometry there as well. Releasing control, handing over. I'm feeling handing over to the universe, to God, whoever you believe in. Sometimes we try and nothing changes. So you might be trying to change something within yourself or trying to better a relationship with somebody or a situation, and you've tried everything, you've run out of ideas. Release the control. So, and that also plays out in, you know, when we are trying to help other people, sometimes we need to step back because we're controlling or trying to control the situation, maybe out of fear, or we might be controlling the situation because we can see that they're going down the wrong path. When we do this, we take the lessons away. So it's really important to release control and to focus on yourself and focus on how you change yourself, i.e. how you respond to the situation or person. But when you've got to that point of trying everything, I always call in my higher self and my angelic guides and ask them to help me with this situation, whatever that may be. We've got open up to change, which is very significant. It has been for some months now. We do have to change. This world is changing, so we have to adapt and grow with it. So what are you going to change about yourself? What needs changing about you? What needs changing about a situation or a behaviour or a thought even? So be open to change. Be open, be brave. Think, okay, for this week, I'm going to change this. Be open to what that's going to bring you, because that's really important. If we don't try, how do we know? And it's only our fear that stops us trying. Sometimes we have to get the big girls' knickers on and just do it. We've got to see the bigger picture, which is really important at this time. So when we're stressing, when we're worrying, when we're being consumed by change, we need to see the bigger picture. So instead of looking at the small details, sometimes we have to go a bit within or write it down and say, okay, if I change this, what will my life look like? If I don't change this, what will my life look like? See the bigger picture. Especially if there's something that is playing out right now that is not in alignment with you, it's not in balance. Try and see the bigger picture and what that's going to bring you. Then we've got trust the universe. This is one I always find a little bit difficult. So trust in the universe, because they'll have a bigger plan for you. Trust the signs that you're receiving. Follow them. Follow them like breadcrumbs along a path is what I'm hearing. Trust the universe. And then we got push through the insecurity. So yeah, when you're doubting yourself, when you're feeling wobbly, and it's like you're sort of on the edge of that mountain and you just need to jump and you'll fly. It's coming back to this one again, trust in the universe. She's looking across, she wants to get to the other side because she can see the light and she knows things are going to be better, but she's got this massive water in front of her. Now water represents emotions, so what emotions are coming up for you? What emotions are stopping you from achieving all that you want to, or making things more balanced? Yeah, is she going to get in that water and cleanse her worries and fears away? So it's an interesting week. If you would like to join me and my members on my Soul to Soul membership, if you go onto Facebook, you will see a sales page that I've put on there with all the information. We're meeting on Wednesday evening to really work through some of this stuff, to do some meditation, to do some tapping, to pull some cards for all of them. We have great fun, but it's a great community supporting each other on this journey of life. The good and the bad. We celebrate the good and we support when we're going through challenges. So it's a really special place to be, and I love meeting with them every 2 weeks. So if you'd like to be part of that, please pop a message to me and we can sort that out for you. Have a fantastic week and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.